Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. It is apparent we are at a disclosed location. That's right, we are on Park Street. Let me pick you up. I got you on the DJI Action 5 selfie stick. I got my fake tooth in, and we are gonna go for a little walk. We're right here at the Smog Dog. You see that? The Smog Dog on Park Street. And here's what I want to show you. Look at this. That is definitely a lawsuit. I don't know who is responsible for that, but that's a tripping hazard, don't you think? A lawsuit. All right, so we are getting on my truck smog. Look at another lawsuit. Look at this. You see that? I might not have to work anymore. So Adam the Woo said to put your camera up high like that, but it makes you look thinner. But that kind of is a weird look to walk around with your camera up high. But anyway, we're gonna go for a little walk. Like I said, we're getting my camera smogged, and it's been a little while since Adam the Woo died. Been a little hard. We just lost Scott Adams. Seems like a lot of people I watch daily are dying. So you never know. Oh, look what I see, a fire sprinkler system. That's right, outside. That looks fairly new. They got the fire department connection. Yep, all right. And these, that's to ward off evil spirits whenever you see that. All right, so let's make this light. Like I said, there's 2 cars ahead of me. So 2 cars ahead of me, and we're gonna get our car smogged. But yeah, we're gonna walk down to the Park Street Bridge. I'm gonna tell you what is happening with the Joy Cool channel. I don't know what's happening. I just know that it's hard to put out a video every day like Adam the Woo, and my hat goes off to him. So every day he put out a video of finding something to do. He'd get out and do it. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. So he would just talk to his camera like this. People would be looking at you in the car. He didn't care. He would just walk and talk. So yep, Adam the Woo, you know who. And he'd end his video with, "Join me, shall you?" Look at this person on the street. I don't know if there's a nursing home over here. That's going to turn this camera around. I'll show you exactly where we're at. We're at the Park Street Cultured Coffee. So yeah, I don't know what that guy was doing, but we're going to go ahead and, now you hear that? That just sounds like noise pollution to me. So we're going to hit that camera.
Wait.
Wait, wait.
Wait. Wait. Wait. Wait. Wait.
That's the story of my life. Waiting, waiting, waiting. I bet you that's a woman.
Wait. Wait. Wait.
That identifies as a man. But we're always waiting on them. Okay, here we go. Green light here. We're gonna make our way to the Green Monster. And we're gonna go do a story about the Park Street Bridge. And how old is it? I wonder if there's a date on the Park Street Bridge. Alameda has, let's count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 drawbridges. If you include the bicycle ramp. We're gonna go look at one of the drawbridges now, up close, by the way. Here, we got the walk sign, but you never, ever wanna walk with the walk sign on because people run the red light. They will run it all the time. So yeah, walk sign is on. We gotta walk this way because of that big tree right there. So I don't know who this guy, this graffiti artist is who does this cat, but he sure does make his way all over the bay. I guess when you do graffiti, you want to have your own style. at least have some art to it. And some of this stuff you can't even read. All right. So we got a bike behind me, to your life, a whole bunch of them coming. Look at them, look at them, look at them. Here we go, here we go. All these bikes.
Thank you.
You're welcome, you're welcome.
Thank you.
We got a whole caravan. Look at that. Wow. Look at these people getting out. Yeah, nice, nice, very nice. I think half those bikes are electric. Nice, you're welcome. All electric. I guess that's how the old people get out. They ride those electric bikes. Now there's the gear. And there's the date I was looking for. I don't know if you could read that. Federal emergency. Is there a date? There it is. Park Street Bridge. Erected 1935. Wow. That plaque looks old. All right, well, we are on it, the Green Monster. And yeah, this thing has its own sound. If you listen to it, it has its own little sound. It roars. All right, you hear it. All right, let's walk across the Green Monster. Oh, look at all those people on their bicycles that just passed me. I don't know, this camera doesn't do very well on the zooming in. But yeah, the Green Monster. 1935. Now, how old were you in 1935? I don't know. I wasn't even born yet. But this bridge was born in 1935. And boy, does it sound like it. All right, let's turn this camera around. No one behind me. Oh, wow. I don't know if you could see the trash. I'm gonna try to get, this whole bay is coming out. So look at all the trash. I wish this camera zoomed in. But all that trash goes in and out every day. Oh, here comes a good piece. So I said there was 4 drawbridges. We got 2 tunnels. 1, 2. The Webster Posey Tube. But look at this trash. So if you're a boater, you got to be careful. So the Webster Posey Tube, we got 2 tubes. 1, 2, 3 drawbridges and 1 pedestrian drawbridge. That makes 4. But look at this old pizza box. Or is that a bag? Yeah, that's like an old plastic bag or something. So that's how fast the current is going. All that trash comes in and out every day. All right, well, there you go. We might as well walk all the way across the bridge. I'll show you where we're going here. But yeah, getting the car smogged, walking across an old bridge. That's what we're doing here today. I probably should get out more and do more vlogs like this. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the last part of this vlog like German and Venice and just do like 30-second clips. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this out. But here's where the person who I guess lives here. This is where he lives and works. And there's even a fire alarm in case there's a fire here. So I don't know how you get to the other side of this bridge, but I would like to get to the other side and show you that side. But yeah, look at all the gunk just hangs out right here. You see that? It all just kind of coagulates. And these people, they got, what do we call that? Waterfront housing. So I don't know, we did it. All right, we crossed over the Park Street Bridge. That's what we call it. All right, well, I'm gonna turn this long video format off, and we're gonna do short clips on the way back and try that. See which one you like better. Short clips or one long clip of me just walking and talking, I don't know. All right, I'll end it right here at the formerly known 7-Eleven. Now it's the Bridge Mart. Good coffee, good day, mate. All right. Long cut. All right, you know the drill. Oh, hold on a second. We're gonna get back over here to the bottom of the bridge and the Bay Trail. All right, we're gonna do some short clips and then we'll end this. Whoa, 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 whoa. We'll end this video right here. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Park Street Bridge adventures. That's right, there's 2 drawbridges here in Alameda. 4. Get your story right. 4 drawbridges. And that's 1935 Park Street Bridge. All right, let's do a short clip video and end this video like Adam the Woo. Park Street Bridge, 1935. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Park Street Bridge adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. 1935. You hear it. Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. We're gonna do a German in Venice style video. If you've never seen German in Venice, go check him out. GIV, the original. He does like short clips and he's very entertaining. So go check out the GIV. Shall you? Yeah, he was good friends with Adam the Woo. You know who. All right. Tschüssing. Private dock. No trespassing. What am I doing here? Get out. These people are saying the same thing. Get out. Get out. All this is no trespassing. What am I doing here? Do you call that art? Looks like some third grader, or maybe the teacher painted that and the kids painted that. I don't know. Bay Trail. It looks like they have to keep this wall constantly painted from graffiti artists. That looks like a wall that gets graffiti a lot. Yes? Phoenix Commons has to constantly lock up their little boats back there, but I'm sure they always has to do graffiti cleanup. And if you see that water right there, that's poop cleanup. That's right. They have to poop and pee cleanup. That's what that water's for. So when you see water like that, that's exactly what's happening. They're cleaning up poop and pee from this type of location here. So we're going to do a little cross because this isn't a crosswalk, but it looks like you can cross here. Okay, that sign has seen better days. It says El Portello, but you can never see it because all the rust. But we're going to try to cross this street as soon as the traffic lets us go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, I almost got ran over right there by that person. All right, German and Venice never does that. Okay, 3, 2, 1. As soon as this van goes, we're gonna go. We're gonna blow right after this van. Hopefully no one's coming. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh yeah, we made it. We made it, we made it with that little bit of jog, just like that. That used to be 7-Eleven. Now it's the Bridge Mart. Too many robberies, too many robberies. All right, let's cross this street, hopefully. All right, looks like we can cross. This is where we make our concrete in Alameda. Or is it cement? Concrete or cement? What's the difference? Asphalt? I don't know. Whose fault? Bicyclists must dismount. So if I see a bicyclist, I'm going to tell him, get off your bike. And I'm going to be a Darren, not a Karen. All right? All right. Look at the gears on this. Wow, look at the gears on that. And check out those rivets. Oh, here's a bicyclist. I gotta say, dismount. Can't you read? Yeah, I was gonna be a nice guy. All right. Pro tip, if you walk on this bridge, be careful not to walk where it is full of bird poop. The birds like to hang out and poop on this bridge. So beware and caution. Men working? Okay, it is apparent that I am at the split of this bridge. This is where the drawbridge splits. And if I wanted to lock it, I would just put a pin right in there and no one could open this. So that's how you lock a drawbridge, right there. And look at the junk coming from the bay. Wow. Wobble, wobble. You see this bridge wobbling? You definitely can feel it. All right, there is a submarine cable crossing here. So if you think about it, there's cables that feed Alameda power and electricity. So There they are. I don't know if this camera will pick it up. Submarine cable crossing. So they must go from there all the way to there. Well, it is apparent that they do have a roof leak. Look at the old tarp. I don't know if you could see it, but there is a tarp on top of that structure. So they must have a roof leak at this location. And you can see that this is an original 1935 building. That looks like it one time was brass or copper all shined up. But they do have a split, what do they call that? What do they call that split? Where you have air conditioning? A split, something split. So he doesn't get too hot in there. So they do have a leak on their roof, but if you do want to know the address here, it is 2025 Park Street. So I wonder if he has a mailbox. Does he get mail here? I don't know. He has an address, so I imagine you have an address, you have a mailbox. I don't know. All right. Yeah, you do need a microphone on this loud bridge. So the guy that does the bridge control, he has to stay in there and operate that bridge when it goes up and down. But it looks like he has his own parking spot, a gated parking spot. And if I hung around here long enough, I thought I'd see this bridge go up, but I guess I'm not going to have any luck today. We'll find out. All right, the traffic's moving and the horns are blowing. This is the thing, a pro tip. Stay off of your phone at a red light. You can wait. Seems like a lot of people look at their phone at a red light and then the light turns green and now I have to be rude and blow my horn. Oh, this must be where you pee because I just got a good smell of pee. Good pee spot. So it is apparent I'm at the Dollar Tree at the Park Street Landing, but I want to know, do they have anything worth $1 anymore? I don't think you can call it a Dollar Tree if everything costs over $1. Look at that, look at that. Call Jim if you want to live here or work here. You see it. You see it. Let's go find it. It says public shore access, so that means it's accessible. Let's go find it. Is that the German in Venice's friend, the devil? I forget. What is German in Venice's name? He has a friend that's always got his hair like the devil. I forget his name, but he has a red Corvette. All right, I see public shore. No loitering. No loitering sunset to sunrise. And that's the maintenance guy that works on this bridge. So I wonder if he has to keep everything all greased up and lubed up. But here is the public shore that is so pronounced. They have signs everywhere. Say public shore, public shore, public shore. Well, there you go. There is the public shore. Not much of it, but it is a little bit. All right, well, we're going to walk down how much public shore is available. I'm not going to count my steps, but you can see that all this is public and it's part of the public shore. So if you want to see what a public shore looks like, this is it. And if you turn this camera around, you can see there is a picnic area right there to do maybe a little picnicking. So this is a public shore right here. Are you sure? Are you sure? public shore. Yeah, this is part of the public shore that nobody really uses. See, there's some kind of little trail here. So the best part of walking the trail that's never been walked on a lot is you're helping pad it down. You're helping the path. So that's what I'm doing. Believe it or not, I'm helping this public shore remain public. And always film in public. The reason I say always film in public is because people are afraid of cameras. They do not like cameras. So the more the cameras are out, the more they'll have to get used to it. You remember that term, skateboarding is not a crime? I remember using that. Skateboarding is not a crime. Well, either is public filming. Public filming is not a crime. Live it, learn it, love it. All right. Project Open Hand. Food is medicine. Meals with love. Is that like a Meals on Wheels type of thing? I don't know. I've never heard of Project Open Hand. Are they helping homeless people? Are they helping seniors? Who is Project Open Hand? And watch out for that guy. They don't even have to get out of their cars anymore. Look at the cameras. The cameras are all over that thing, and they do all the work. So believe it or not, that thing will get you. And who is still wearing masks? I don't know. But that little machine right there will get you every time. All right. I thought I can get a rise out of her by filming this, but I won't. Look at that candy apple. Okay, we are at the front of the Dollar Tree, and it is apparent that their fire sprinklers are rusty. So who's ever doing the inspections at the Alameda Dollar Tree, well, your outside heads need to be changed out. But with a little mall like this, I can see why you don't change them out, because they got so many people that are vacant here, it's hard to charge them for anything because they're not making any money. So yeah, all the fire sprinkler heads on the outside of this mall are rusty. Let's see if we can activate the selfie stick. Okay, I come across an empty spot that's for lease, and we're going to activate the selfie stick, and we're going to show you, yeah, look at how bad this fire sprinkler is. Look at that. Look at that. That is in not good shape. Can you see it? Yeah, you see it. 360 view. So all those fire sprinkler heads, all the fire sprinkler heads are rusted and corroded and need to be changed out. Let's go. Those electric bikes are everywhere. If you want to invest in a company, you better invest in electrical bikes. Electrical, run, run, run. I just jaywalked right in front of your eyes. I broke the law. I broke the law. She was waiting, I just broke. It says welcome to Alameda, and you probably can't read that, but this is a Felix Auto Sales, and this is what he's selling here. So they say that the used car sales market is hot because the new cars are so expensive. So if you want a deal, come to Felix the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. That says Bullseye Art Glass. So I wonder if you can go in there and blow your own glass. Look at that. Looks like you can. You can do something in there. I don't know what. NASCAR in Alameda? Yep, you see it. You see it. Let's see if this crosstalk talks like a woman.
Wait. 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 Wait.
Yep, sounds like a woman to me. All right, our walk sign is on. But here is a little shop. Now I thought this shop would do a lot better, but it doesn't get very much business. And I thought it would be wall to wall people. Let's look inside the shop. Yeah, wouldn't you want to drive one of those babies around? It looks like somebody broke in. Look at their windows are all busted up. Okay, this store has some major roof leakage issues, but it looks to me like somebody busted in here. You see how the wood is here? Oh, and look at the cracked windows. So somebody has been trying to, well, let's not trying to, they broke into this place. That's what they're doing. Look at this. Wow. That's what's happened here. Smash and grab right here in Alameda. I'm telling you, that's evidence of a smash and grab. Wow, right here in Alameda. So if that's a smash and grab, that's what they were stealing right there. Those 4x4s. I saw gangs of these kids with their dirt bikes just going down the streets, like over 100 of them. They don't stop for the red lights. They don't stop for the green lights. They don't stop. They drive on the sidewalks. And when they're in a gang of kids like that, oh, they're dangerous. So beware of the smash and grab. Well, it is apparent that I got my smog test done. Don't even get me going on that. California makes you pay every year to get your car smog tested. I don't know how much it costs, but it costs. So my car's in another location. I got it done at the Smog Dog, and I'll let you know how good they did and if I passed. It's a smog test, not a smog pass. And gas in California, cheap gas, is $3.99 for a credit card. Okay, we're gonna see how many people will let this guy stop. I'm just gonna walk up here and we're gonna go. So, here we go, here we go. We're gonna walk when it's very carefully, but that car is at another location. So hopefully I'm ready to roll. Let's go find out, see if I'm ready to roll. Smog Dog. You see it. Now, the question is, did I pass the California smog test? I don't know. This car's got over 100,000 miles. How long can it keep passing? Well, there you go, good neighbor. $58 with an $8 tip at the old Smog Dog here in Alameda. So if you ever wonder how much it costs to get your smog done, about $50. So, well, how'd you like the short clips like German and Venice? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. Now this car needs a car wash. Look at this. Those crows, I like the crows, but they don't like me. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Smog Dog adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. Yeah, let's wash this thing. Either that or get a polka dot car color.